It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing suffering. It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing suffering. Young Police Channel from Jamaica. Big up, Rastafari. Everton Blender said that.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. What? To be honest, I've heard of this guy, but I never know if his name was Dawg. I used to hear about this name. It was a Facebook hero. But you know, whether you like the guy or not, I'm telling you. So where Dawg got shot. Before I even venture down about him, I'm not gonna talk about the shooting. And before I delve down into when it reach about the shooting, that's gonna be a different video. But right now, I'm just talking about I'm just gonna educate, the audience, the people them about Dawg. If the police them decides that they're going to squeeze him, and yes, Dawg will have to sing to you for federal charges for what he has done in this recording. Most of you did not know that the dog is in vice. Yeah, man, he's in vice. Yeah, so and that Dawg got shot, that's, in my neck of the woods, you understand, Miramar Parkway. But I will tell people when it come on to, if you live in Broward County or Dade County, where to live or not to live, if you want to avoid these Jamaicans like, Dawg, you understand what I'm saying? The people them were caroused and carabuncus. Yes, I don't know the man, never met him, I can't tell you anything about him. Because as I said, my circle is very small. You understand what I'm saying? I choose who to keep in my circle. So, where Dawg, where his thing happen, it's in my neck of the woods. You understand? But when I do a different video, I will explain to you. As I said before, the best places to live in Broward County and where not to live. You understand? So when someone, Dawg, that his name is Akeem Dunbar. Also known as Dawg. So when someone is naturally gifted with the ability to make others laugh, they often earn the title of class clowns, a label that celebrates their sense of humor and ability to lighten the mood. So it fits this description perfectly. The man, I listened to a video of them thing, and it's the same video that you're going to hear. That's why I will tell you, say, Dawg can face, federal and state charges if they decide to squeeze him. You understand? If the police, the FDLA, Federal Florida Department of Law Enforcement, Miramar Police Department, Broward Sheriff Office and the FBI, if they want to squeeze him to get information about him, criminal friends, them can use just this video against him. We're not talking about the murder, because he's a witness to the murder and he have done what he has done, and we'll do a video about that too. Because, as you know, we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we don't cater for goldfishes, you understand? Because goldfish want the things in 15 seconds. So we have to give you things in depth. So throughout his life, Dunbar has been recognized for his natural comedic talent, charming people with his wit and ability to bring laughter to almost any situation. I am telling you, I've never listened to the man before. And even the same video that can get him in problem, Yes. I'm telling you, say, I pop up when I hear it. Although him have some colourful language in it. So, you know, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, when him use real Jamaican colourful language, yeah, I tell you all kind of clots, this a clot, that clot, and I tell you, say, him a class up the man, wicked. So like many who gain popularity for their humor, he uses personality to build a following on platforms like TikTok, where his playful and humorous nature attract many fans. Them say I have thousands. I have TikTok, you know. I don't have TikTok. They said that there's a Jamaica Young Police channel. I don't know about that because I don't use it. Reason being is based on one and two little things, you understand, and it has to do. Yeah, Uncle Sam say, boy, is a threat to national security, so we have to abide by that because Uncle Sam is our employer. So we work with anything Uncle Sam tell me, that we work with. We don't work with what people say. You understand? So if in the case of World Dawg, this comedic persona took a darker turn when he became involved in threatening behavior. It's a reminder that even those with natural talent for humor, who are not often loved by their ability to entertain, can find themselves in serious trouble if they allow their actions to cross legal boundaries. So some people, you know, Jamaican people, and we're going to break it down, you know, Jamaican people, boy, you know, say, oh, I chew you know, like the brother, you know, like poor people and, you know, like ghetto youth. I don't know anything about World Dawg or anything like that. As I said before, I've heard the name Facebook hero like years ago, or if I'm not, you know, I don't remember what it happened with, was some shoplifting or something like that, or something of the sort, or something same in Florida. But it was on social media. I don't follow up, you know, as I said before, I don't, you know, things that don't edify me or, you know, expand my mind, I don't, you know, gravitate to it. But as you know, Jamaican people is all about entertainment. So World Dawg, yeah, like a man like World Dawg, we have maybe all millions of job followers, especially black people, because them not interested in nothing to educate them. Hey, look here, a storm will be on the way, and only time the black people them know say a storm come, are when them get blow away. Because them know watch news, they entertainment and what make them happy. It's just all about now. I saw them deal with things. So, as we said before, if I know something that, you know, edify us or expand our brain, we know gravitate to it. So, as we say, we hear about Facebook era and them say him now name World Dawg. We never try to search or find out anything about him. We saw it on the news and the shooting and one and two little things, and we want to follow up about it. We had spoken to two people that were there before the shooting happened. And as we said before, and I say it again, we want to pay for information. So any guy here, not because we have a number on them thing, but I call it, you know, hey, look here, you know, I get not even penny from we want to pay for information. The reason being, anytime you pay for information, you start pay for lies. We don't do that. You understand? And reason being, as we say, this channel we are patriots. You understand? We don't pay for information. So don't tell about this this blogger and that blogger who want to pay and all them who pay for it. Well, we don't pay for information. Because as we said before and we say it again, anytime you venture, because I was a detective, anytime you venture into that world and you start paying for information, people are going to start lie, and then people life will be on the lie. So we know that. So as we said to the man and them thing there, I was said to Tony, yeah, I mean, we don't pay for information. So all who want to pay you by PayPal and this or that, that is you and their business. We don't pay for information. So you understand? So we continue the journey. So despite his social media, you know that World Dawg, yeah, him originally from Jamaica, but him currently reside in Miramar. Yeah, that's a Broward County here, Florida. So despite his social media fame, Dunbar has found himself at the center of serious legal trouble involving both state and federal crimes. The incident in question stemmed from a voice message he sent over the internet threatening to shoot a man in the face with the intent to kill him. To kill, yeah. Whether in jest or out of genuine malice, the target of this threat, an individual known as Sinner, is allegedly a scammer who owe World Dawg $2,500. And we're not at Jamaican currency, we're at US, because in America them there. And him say, boy, Sinner or scammer and all kind of things. He might out him, but Hey, hey, trust me. When you listen to this Salem thing, then you're going to pop up. Because I tell you, say the brother, him naturally gifted on them thing there. You understand? You remember, yeah. Whether you like him or I don't like him, I'm not tell you like. Me don't know him. Although him mouth, him mouth, him just need to change him language, but that's our audience so him have, you know. So him have, you understand? Him have to cater to them. Because any world dog, refine him thing and repackage him delivery, he might lose viewers. So he might give them the real old carousing and corabunkus and dirty nigger behavior. You understand? And yeah, cause I saw them like it, you know, yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just like how even the same woman them when him talk to one them thing there. Him can't talk to them nice. Him have to talk to them like real old dirty bungle. So that a film audience. Like us now, no, them not gonna take you in on them thing now. I say, oh, that boy them go like him too, like him too uppity and all of them thing there. And we not uppity. We just also our black people for, you know, aspire themselves, you know, to be better people, you understand? So we try to inspire people so they aspire to be better, you understand? So after hiding the debt and refusing to pay, tension escalated between the two, culminated in Dunbar's voice note and threatening lethal violence. So Sinner, yeah. So I will tell you, Hakeem was shot earlier this week, and and a man was killed. We deal with that next time. But for the purpose of this discussion, we'll focus on the death threat that was sent via the internet. So regardless of whether Dunbar was serious or not, he made the threat. He now faces serious legal consequences. It's critical for Dunbar to understand that the laws governing Florida and the broader United States differ significantly from those in Jamaica. So one have to understand that the United States of America and Jamaica, you know, you can't end up, just by the words where you say, you can't end up in a legal problem in America. So in Florida, issuing a death threat over the internet constitutes a felony, and such an action also falls under federal jurisdiction due to the interstate nature of the internet. So Dunbar now faces scrutiny from several law enforcement agencies, including Miramar Police Department, Florida Department of Law Enforcement, the Broward Sheriff Office, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, that's the FBI. So he mean all kind of problems. So when in Miramar Police Department, FDLE, BSO, and the FBI. So 4 law enforcement agencies that in them can calaboose him and squeeze and get anything when they want all the time based on that. Bolt squash or anyone else who involved in a criminality. So these agencies have the resources to launch thorough investigation, and Dunbar might find himself pressured to reveal information not only about his involvement in the threat but also about his criminal associates in school in Squash 6 bars, a known gangster and informant in Broward County. Yeah, Squash 6 bars are one of the biggest informers. Why I tell you that? The reason being, if you remember the shooting about 2 years ago with Podla and Musselman, it's on the channel. Squash 6 are the main suspect in everything, but yet in my man, I'm on the street. If you understand and know how the American system operates, all of the men will get bite, Sinner Weir, and Jay, that's even my name. Yeah, and the one where female girlfriend get killed a month ago, and him, yeah, man. One time them squash just roll over upon the man, and him that jail, him free. Even before Squash went to jail and them thing, when everything started eat, and him watch Jamaica Young Police channel, the man clean him entire. Yeah man, Squash clean him entire Instagram account, every picture. Cause him a truly, you know, you have a thing when him guilty conscience, you know, that reach him, you know. But I tell you, so when time them hold him and them thing, I see him come out, all the year them a go on, they're my biggest informer. So nobody feel like Squash come out because I'm not all about this about God, and I got nothing. Squash a big informer, where I tell you that. Him sing like a pitchy, the man sing like a parrot. Anyway, so moving on. So it's worth noting that it doesn't matter where Dunbar physically was when he sent the voice note or voice message. The act of sending a death threat over the internet violates both Florida state law and federal statutes. In Florida, making written or electronic threats of violence is classified as third-degree felony under Florida statute 836.10. Under federal law, threats made using electronic communications can lead to serious charges under statute like 18 U.S.C. U.S. Code 875, which criminalizes the transmission of threats to injure someone across state lines or via interstate communication, such as the internet. If convicted of these crimes, Dunbar could face prison time, hefty fines, and probation, along with possibility of other additional charges depending on the outcome of the related investigations. Law enforcement could use this incident as leverage to extract information about his involvement in other criminal activities, making this situation even more dangerous for him and those within his circle. So when a man dep on the internet and him a gallivant and go on with all kind of nonsense, he not even know what way him a play with. So we are let you listen now to Royal Dawg. Yeah, Royal Dawg, I said him threat to the man and tell him some things, and look here, him have some colourful language in him things, you know. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. And then we come back, as we say, you know, the goldfish them gone already. You understand? So let's take it in.
About my money. You need to link you. You text me say you need to link you. See that come clear on my money, brother. Your blood pockets scam a pussy. I do we know you come back and hide me. Come clear on my money, pussy, and go suck your mother. Dirty bumbo class sinner. With your old blood clot ends. When you pull it door, come like a cracker, sucker. Like a firecrackers, blood clot make your car. And you pull it door, be a gunshot of us. Go suck your mother sinner. You want me pussy. With a gunshot firecracker door, pussy. When you pull it back, like a gunshot at a fire. Like a firecracker up on your alarm. Go suck your mother and pay me batty boy. With a firecracker. Blood clot car. If you don't pay me, we take a plane and go back to Florida. Blood clot New York, go shoot in your face, pussy. Go suck your mother.
Hold up. Push my apart damn plate.
When you pull it down, come like a cracker, like a firecrackers, blood clot make your car. And you pull it down, be a gunshot of us. Go suck your mother sinner. You want me pussy. With a gunshot firecracker door, pussy. When you pull it back, like a gunshot at a fire. Like a firecracker up on your alarm. Go suck your mother and pay me batty boy. With a firecracker, blood clot car.
Yeah, so I've said before and I'll say again, I don't know this man. I cannot tell you anything about him personally or anything like that. Royal Dawg, yeah, Akeem Dunbar, aka Royal Dawg, you understand? He's now entangling a serious legal situation involving multiple violations of Florida state and US federal laws. The voice message he sent, in which he threatened to shoot and kill Sinner, another man, over a debt of $2,500, is not just a trivial matter. Such threats, whether made in jest or with genuine intent, carry significant legal consequences. So let's break down the laws he is accused of violating, along with the potential penalties and criminal proceedings he may face. This is not Jamaica, you know. You know, in Jamaica, them love make excuse to people when them commit crime. He's poor and he's ignorant and he's not educated, that he's illiterate. And when his mother was growing up, she was a whore, and the father used to beat him. So, he has PTSD, and he's not. No, in America, them excuse our lies. Them not care about that. I saw them work. Worse, you're black, and then in Florida, and BS now. You understand what I'm saying? BS now. It was 2 years ago in October. I see him thing where I see him the Teletubby squash. You understand? Him when him squash in Theme Boy, them kill Musselman and Fordler. Now them kill Royal Dawg friend. Anyway, when I talk about the killing yet, because we soon touch on that. So we are telling now the laws them that this dummy break and them thing there. Ignorance is bliss, man. You understand? That's why we tell you say we not have to ask, me can't bet you any money. Say Royal Dawg. It's from a PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization community back in Jamaica. Because them not reading. So we are telling you now. So those of you who are listening and know Roll Dawg, make him listen to this. So we are telling you the laws that we're breaking in Florida. Because them don't make excuse in America. You understand? When they come on to the law, ignorance is no excuse. Period. So you can't say you never know. There's no business about that. That's how we law. That's how we that's a international part of the law in every country. Ignorance is no excuse. So that's why before you go to a country, you must know the laws them. Because every law is not in the same jurisdiction. So Florida state law is violated. 1. Florida Statute 836.10. Written or electronic threats to kill, do bodily injury, or conduct a mass shooting or act of terrorism. Under Florida law, it is a third-degree felony to send any written or electronic communication, including voice notes, that contain a threat to kill or inflict bodily harm. This statute applies whether the threat was sent via email, text message, social media, or any form of electronic transmission. Dunbars that are Roll Dawg's voice note explicitly threaten to kill the intended victim, sinner. Yeah, shot him in him face. So this is a penalty where him face now. So in America now, every time in time them charge you with any crime, if you watch a TV, most of them don't watch TV because I'll tell you them not read. Them not read, so them not like news. Everything them must, I was told. So penalties, so if, I don't know if or not, them are convict him. Because in America, like them have him voice, and him say, boy, I know him, them use a voice modulate, them use, them have a voice meter where them use, and it's the decibel and all kind of thing, and them say, yes, I him this. We not go delve deeper into that. So the penalty, if convicted of Roll Dawg, could face up to 5 years in prison, 5 years of probation, and fines up to $5,000. This felony also leave a permanent criminal record, impacting his future employment, opportunities, and rights such as voting or owning a firearm. That alone, you see, I'm nobody, but I just what you say. That's the difference with Jamaica and America. That's why we tell you Jamaica a criminal's paradise. So you see, just by what Roll Dawg have done, by sending a threat to sinner, him now can end up now, and if him have green card, them can deport him after. If him are a citizen. Yes. And even if him a citizen, them can take it away because this is term now. Terroristic act. Yes. 2 now, so we are telling now. So all even gun him can't even own gun. He never harm nobody, but what him say. But them feel like Jamaica now feel say them can't say anything. Just like all the man people call we all a while and send threat with us forward it on to the FBI, and you understand, some people we will not come out and tell you the result of case and all of them things. Some people them get bite, go to jail, and they make plea deal and all of these things. Some of them we can sue them who know say have money, like the brother from Hawaii and them thing there. When I forgot deeper into that. So 2 now, Florida statute 784 .011 assault. While no physical harm may have occurred at the time of the threat, the act of making the threat itself could qualify as assault. Under Florida law, specifically, the threat of violence with the apparent ability to carry it out, the content of Dunbar's voice note suggested a credible threat of shooting sinner. So the penalties now for it now, simple assault is a second-degree misdemeanor, punishable up to 60 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. However, if the assault involving threat of using deadly weapon, as in the case involving a gun, it could escalate to aggravated assault, a third-degree felony, carry more severe penalties. One thing with them, with the white people, them, when they deal with them law, they don't go futuristic, but them way ahead. You understand? Because you have to understand that people who pass laws, lawmakers are people who are critical thinkers. So they think about things that will happen before it happens. They don't wait until it happens. Then they come with the remedy. They have the things in place before it happens. Yeah. So that are 2 offenses that are already and what sinner have done. 3rd, Florida cybercrime statute. Florida cybercrime law also cover electronic harassment and stalking, which may apply to Dunbars that are Royal Dawg's case depending on the full extent of his communication. Using digital means to threaten, coerce, or terrorize another person is punishable under Florida cybercrime statute. So that a 3 offense that him committed already just by telling sinner say, hey sinner, what him say, him colorful language and all of them things. But it's joke, but a serious thing, felony. So if the police them get all this and all of them something and them want like how them want squash. This is the reason now for you understand what I'm saying. But you know say squash, no longer that squash a big informer and them thing and he's been protected by a witness protection program because the man a big informer, you know. You understand? And so him now give evidence now against him friend them. You understand? Whilst them a tough it out because them say man an informer. Then you have, so right now, so we are going Uncle Sam now, US federal law violated. So one, this is now where this is where him in a more serious problem, you know. So you know, like how the FBI, you know that Squash is the man who's behind the killing of Ford Law. A muscle man, allegedly, yeah. And we do there videos on the channel about all of the killing them and everything and the crime them. Because some people did are send threat to him, but you understand. So we are showing you now. So the first one him commit now, 18 US code 875 interstate communications. Since World Dawg's use of the internet to send the threat, this places the crime under federal jurisdiction as well. So two separate jurisdiction, state and federal. Under 18 US code 875, it is a federal crime to transmit any communication containing threats to kidnap, injure, or kill another person via interstate or foreign commerce, which include the internet. Because the internet crosses state lines, this voice note is considered an interstate threat regardless of whether he was in Florida or another state when he sent it. So they don't care which part you send it, because you're a resident of Florida. Yes, you're not supposed to do it. Anywhere you go, you're supposed to be a law-abiding citizen. So the penalties, a conviction under this federal statute can lead up to 5 years in federal prison and substantial fines. This charge would be separate from any state charges, meaning Royal Dawg could face prosecution on both state and federal level. So I saw them trick you in America, you know. Yeah, you commit your certain crime, I state I go after you, and Uncle Sam. Just like how with the killing of the black man in Georgia named Arbery, with the white man, him and him father. Them charged for state and them charged on a federal. 2 times them charged for the same man with them killed. So them end up getting life imprisonment in a state and the federal. You understand? So them are dead in a prison. Unlike in Jamaica where man get 10 years to murder. You understand? That's why I mean care what a guy wants to say. 2 now, you have 18 US code 2261A stalking. If World Dawg's voice note is determined to be a part of a broader campaign of harassment, because Chuma tell him and say him want him money, that is seen as stalking. He could also face federal charges of stalking. Not because of the man who owe him money, it's because of the languages that we use. Yeah, him say I kill him, so that is stalking. I use threat. This statute criminalizes actions intended to harass, intimidate, or cause emotional distress to another person using electronic communication. So him don't have him rights down, and by his actions him give it away. So this are penalties now where him can face. Conviction under this statute can lead to federal prison sentence of up to 5 years if no physical harm occur, and much higher penalty if the threat escalated to actual violence or other related criminal actions. So you see the difference with Jamaica and America. At Jamaica, you tell a man, say, I'd kill him and this and that. It all depends. I think them kind of, them have laws in Jamaica where you can go to prison for that now. You understand? But one time all them do is just warn you, and I don't know how it goes, because I am no longer a part of the system there, as a law enforcement officer. So 3 now, the ABS Act. Extortion via threat of violence. If done bars that a World Dawg threat was in any way intended to extort the $2,500 debt from sinner, a fee money, Yeah, so the Uncle Sam say, although him owe you, you try to extract back your own money from him. That's why you use threat. Federal prosecutor could explore charges under the ABS Act, 18 U.S. Code 1951, which criminalizes extortion and robbery that affects interstate commerce. In this case, the debt could potentially involve illegal business dealings, which would elevate the severity of the charges. Extortion via threat of violence is a serious federal crime. And then you have the penalties. So penalties, conviction under ABS Act could lead up to sentence of up to 20 years imprisonment, depending on the severity of the crime and other factors. So just by saying you're going to shoot the money, and in Jamaica this, you know, want to feel like say you can do things and just get away. He might look on 20 years in a prison. 20 years, yes. He might look on 20 years in prison. So whether or not you don't like it or not like it, this is how America operate. America is not a criminal's paradise like Jamaica, where you have people, when he was growing up, he didn't have any food, and he's poor, and his mother was she can't read, and the father was a drunkard, and them things don't work in America. And you're not a Jamaican for justice here. You understand? We have come out and I say, boy, I treat him poor. That way there. You're there for your own in America. So at 20 years, you look one. Alright, so you have other legal consequences, civil liability. Aside from the criminal charges, Dawg may also face civil lawsuit from the victim if sinner chooses to pursue damages for emotional distress, fear for life, or any harm related to the threats. So although the man owe him and him threatening him, the man in America now, the same man can't sue him. And in Jamaica this you know. You understand? But you know how it work with Jamaican and them things, because bad man not informed. So sinner we just take the threat and deal with it and in that team, you understand? So there's potential for further investigation. Law enforcement agency, including the FBI, could use this case as an entry point to investigate Dawg's possible involvement in other criminal activities. The mention of Squad 6 boss, a known gangster informer in Broward County, could open door to wider criminal investigation should any connection to organized crime or additional illegal activities to be found. Dawg could face further charges including conspiracy or organized crime under both state or federal laws. So sometimes when a man thinks him a bad man, I him ignorant of the laws. So Hakeem Dunbar actions that Dawg have placed him in jeopardy of serious criminal charges that carry long-term consequences. He is likely to be arrested and prosecuted for both state and federal offenses. So if they want to squeeze him, them can squeeze him big time. Florida state level penalty alone are severe, with potential prison time, hefty fines and a permanent felony record. Federal charges could result in even more serious outcome, particularly if he is found guilty of violating 18 U.S. Code 875 or if any extortion charges are pursued under the ABS Act. In short, Dawg may have underestimated the gravity of issuing a threat over the internet in Florida and the United States. Such actions are treated as serious crimes with long-reaching legal consequences regardless of whether the threat was real or a part of a feud over a debt. So I'll do him of him rights, him just give it away. Yeah, so we are telling now, so Hakeem Dunbar, aka Dawg, is facing severe legal ramifications stemming from his decision to send threatening voice message over the internet. And if most of you licky, beggy, wanga gut, low IQ, PMP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization supporters who live in America, if you didn't watch the channel, Dawg would not do this, because I had told you guys over 2 years ago about this thing, about sending threat via voice note. But no, according to Uno now, Uno want 15 seconds because Uno a goldfish. His threat to shoot and kill a man, sinner, whether made seriously or in jest. When you say jest, it means joke. Because most of you not even know what jest means. Because I think it's somebody we are talking about. That's why I tell you, because I want to not read. I want to still now go read CMA. I want to not think about the next party or the next club we go. And the next nice thing on YouTube or TikTok for making a laugh or Instagram. What he did is constitute both state and federal crimes. In Florida, he has violated statutes that criminalize written or electronic threats of violence, which is classified as a third-degree felony. Additionally, his actions could be considered aggravated assaults due to the nature of the threat involving a firearm. On the federal level, his voice note crosses the threshold of interstate communication, violating 18 U.S. Code 875, which criminalizes threatening voice note across state lines through the internet. This could result in additional charges, including possible violation of cybercrime statute, federal stalking laws, and even extortion, if his threat was an attempt to collect a debt through intimidation. So not because somebody owe you money in America, you can't threaten them. You know, you have your rights and give it away by doing that. Furthermore, law enforcement agencies, including FBI and local police, are likely to scrutinize Dawg's association with known criminals, potentially widening the investigation. The potential penalties he faces includes significant prison time, both at state and federal levels, steep fines, and a criminal record that will affect him for years to come. This case serves as a stark reminder that issuing threat, especially via electronic communications, carries a real and serious consequences under US law. So we're telling that already, and at first we are telling us, all I know things say, America or Jamaica, we have another guest coming. So this man I look on the most 20 years in a prison, just so I telling the man, say I shoot him, and him have a voice note, and the message is right out there for the FBI and the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, Broward Sheriff Office, and Miramar Police Department to pursue criminal charges against him. Have yourself a beautiful day. Dawg, why you in a deep DD. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.